Hey, Tashana. Happy Sunday. I seen you was on last night. Baby, you was turned up, baby. 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 I was watching. A little bit. I was watching. Good times, good times. We don't have a lot of them, so have a good time while you could. Coming to the live. Come on in. Come on in. Fix my TV right quick, right fast. Okay, there we go. Hey, congratulations! Congratulations! She had that baby already, girl, that quick. Wow, congratulations, Grammy. Man, call me Granny. Tashawn, if you see anything strange in the chat, I gotta step out the room for a minute. I'm just coming into the live. Come on into the live. Invite them in. Come on in. We got 9 in here. 3 on the thumbs up. Thumbs it up. Come on in. And don't come in here with the mess. Okay? Unless you're from the West. And that's the west side of Chicago. What's wrong with my music? I know you might not be. I'm not going to be before you guys long. I just wanted to see who was woke. I just had a topic to talk about. Come on into the live. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Snacks. just see me pass by the camera. Oh boy. Let's just look at. Welcome into live. We got 20 coming up. We got 9 thumbs up. Thank you, Tashana. Tashana had timed somebody out already. Dang, I just went to the washroom. Ah, okay. I think I saw that. I saw that. I think I saw it too. I saw it. Yes. He's well on the way. Gender reveal. Well on the way. I think I saw that. Yep, I did. Actually, I did. Coming to the live. Come on in. Tashana, you see this shit? Automated moderation. Final warning, your stream has violated multiple terms of service. What did I violate? Shit. Look out of here. You gotta go, whoever you are. Bye. See you later. Bye, baby. Bye, baby. Bye, baby. Hey, Marna. Happy Sunday. I'm getting a little stuffy over here. Get a little stuffy. You know, kids are germy, you know. Got a grandkid over here, you know. She been sneezing a little bit. What's wrong, baby? It's so dark out now, yeah. It's getting dark earlier, Martin, yeah. It's like 7:30, you know, yeah. But I pray that your spirits come up, that your spirits are lifted high. I think we all go through something. If you don't, you're not human, huh? You're inhuman, huh? You're inhumane. But it's gonna be all right, baby. I just finished talking to a friend of mine, Martin, on the phone for a long time. I said, we got more years in back of us than we got in front. So sometime I think about it, you know, sometime I just let go, let God, you know, and that type of thing, you know. It is what it is, you know. And try not to worry so much, you know. Tashana says she's sending you some hugs. Yeah. Sent you a warning. Was that real? Okay, right. No. Probably neck ass over here already. Just ain't got shit else to do, okay? I'm not kicking up no dust. I'm kind of tailbaiting off my previous video because so many people had so much to say, but then a lot of people, you know, come on late night. You know, I get a lot of people at late night. You know, I feel like right now it's too early for people. People doing their Sunday dinners and stuff like that. Hope you guys had something good to eat. Martin, what you eat? Tashana, what you cook? I've been eating some black-eyed peas and some turkey wings and cornbread. I cooked some cornbread because my granddaughter was here. Hey, Peep Squeak, baby! What you cooking over that Peep Squeak, baby? Yeah, I need to go to the grocery store, child. I made a roast beef. Oh, sounds good. You know, I'm hungry tonight, so everything has a sandwich, nothing special. Look, me, Martin, I'm so tired of eating them beans. I'm so glad I ain't nobody in the bedroom with me, okay? I had to bag gas off them black-eyed peas. Child, don't starve me to starting. Don't starve me to starting on the personal stuff. But yes, them black-eyed peas let it out. I'm like, some of them died and went to heaven on me over here. Leftovers. I seen that. I seen that. That looks good. Looks good. I thumbed it up. Looks good, Tashana. Yeah. Looks really good. Look like some home cooked meals and some bought meals and yeah. Nice, good. So you enjoyed the gender reveal? I know you did. You happy about the boy, baby? Well, whatever. I know you happy anyway. Deshaun said barbecue pork. Yeah. Barbecue pork, mac and cheese, green. Man, I don't even need to be talking about food right now because I'm finna eat some more beans. Beans and turkey with the cornbread. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all know I usually try to cook a little something. I need 20 people in the chat to thumbs up before I even get started with this. I just only got 3 questions, 3 or 4. 3 or 4. We had a ball. His name will be Riker John. What? That's different. Riker John. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. That is. That really is. And you know what? The thing about grandkids is like they be more important than your kids when you have the grandkids. Child, bad. Believe me, I have mine every weekend. I just did a lot of shopping for her today. She get me every time, Tashana. Every time. I'm like, I ain't got no pimp, but she's one. She's young yet. And she's a good kid. Having a salad and sliced pickle, jalapeno, shredded pepper, jack cheese. See, that's sometimes my mind. I think I'm just going to do peanut butter and jelly because if I eat another bean, I might blow up over here. I might blow the fuck up. Because, girl, I've been had some bad gas. Yeah, I put some baking soda in the beans. Salad tomorrow, not... Oh, okay, tomorrow, not tonight. Okay. Shit, I'm having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and some soup. Yep, that'll do me good. That'll do me justice. As long as we have something to eat, huh? Something to eat. Be grateful. Period. And that's on period. Come into the live. Come on in. Come on in. Let's get these 20. Let's get these 20 thumbs up, and let's get the chatting a little bit about what I want to say. Because one thing for sure, and 2 things for certain, I'm not as scared of anybody on the YouTube, and it's not about being as scared of people that's living on this earth, because people will threaten you. They will make false allegations. They will say different things about you. And that's just life. That's just how life is. You know what I'm saying? But I think that for me, it doesn't bother me because if I stay focused in guidelines, like I just talked to my friend and we talked about staff meetings and how we are now versus then. We learn a lot of things as we get older. We pray, we pray, we pray. We learn some things as we get older, and we get more chill as we get older. So I understand the certain guidelines and things like that. You could threaten as much as you want to. God's in control of my life, my tongue, my heart, and everything I do. Period. That's why I haven't been saying a lot. I just said I'm just not going to do a lot of lies because it's nothing to really go live about, first of all. And then I got so much going on, second of all, in my own life, huh? And third of all, it's not worth it. It's a lot of bullshit. Okay. Tomato soup and man, that sounds just like something we used to have to come home for lunch for. After school, my mom always had tomato soup. I do not like it no more. I do not like tomato soup. Chicken noodle, I gone with it. I don't eat oodles of noodles, but chicken noodle in the can and peanut butter and jelly. But my mama wore us out with that tomato soup. Grilled cheese sound good, Marna. You might have gave me an idea. Because I've been gassed up. Baby, bye. I love grilled cheese and tomato soup. What? That must be a thing, huh? I don't like tomato soup no more, though. Take some gas eggs. I think you told me that before, man. I have to go ahead and invest it. But then when you eat beans, what do you expect? You want to pass gas, right? Is that correct? Like you want to get that little gas out, but dog, this stuff, like it's some gas from my shit must be backed up. Ooh, I can't stand to smell it. When you can't stand to smell your own gas, hold on, let me just see something. Let me see something. Let's see if I can report this shit. See if I can do that. See if it'll go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Come back on another day. When I grew up in the South Jersey, that was Campbell's commercial. Yeah, tomato soup, baby. That's all they had. Seemed like that's all they had, Marna. Man, every day we come home. Right, Tashana, you talking about the bean on. My mama friend used to take that. I never did it because I'm not real gassy. But if I eat some beans, baby, it's on. It's up and it's stuck. Yep. So Jersey was kind of like Chicago. I don't know if it's an old thing that's what they had. You know, tomato soup was a cheaper soup. But we used to come home for lunch, and we had tomato soup and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And baby, we used to dip it, and be back on the school. But and then hot dogs too. We had a lot of hot dogs. So I don't eat a lot of hot dogs. You very seldom see me eat hot dogs, but because we had them a lot. Thank you to Shana for the random gamer. Thank you. It's 86 seconds. Get on. Go on now. Go on, random gamer. Go on. It's the only chicken. That's the only chicken noodle soup I eat is count. Yep, I don't eat them oodle noodles. Hey, Henry, I was waiting for you, but I said a lot of people don't come in my chat until after hours. You know, I could play the song. I got a song called After Hours, but I ain't gonna do no music. But after hours, a lot of people see chats after hours. Yeah, we ate a lot of chicken and rabbits. I never had a rabbit before in my life. We never. No, I think my daddy might have snuck some turtle in there because he had a turtle shell. Him and his brothers had went and hunted. They used to hunt like turtles and stuff like that. I think we had some turtle. I ain't know what it was. I love pork and beans, Martin. Still today, pork and beans and hot dogs. If I eat some hot dogs, okay. Y'all had that too much too, yeah. But I don't really like hot dogs. They gotta be Oscar Mayer hot dogs, turkey, and with cheese in the middle. I'm kind of particular about my hot dogs. Not even just like a regular hot dog. If it's a Chicago dog or whatever, I don't like them kind either. I don't eat hot dogs. I eat Polishes. But the pork, I like pork and beans though. You know that was the thing. Pork and beans, hot dog. Anybody ever ate tuna fish and pork and beans? We used to have that. That was like a regular thing for us. I think I said this before on here. Tuna fish and pork and beans. Mix it together, put it on some crackers. Baby, you in there. Tuna fish and pork and beans. I'm just saying. Make a little good tuna fish salad, you know, tuna fish. Put some pork and beans, mix it up. That was one of our family hits right there. I don't know what y'all had, but we did. I only ate Nathan's beef dogs. That's what my friend just told me. Now he only eat beef hot dogs. Cause I was like, why is you eating so many damn hot dogs? He kind of like a single guy. Like, what the hell? He was like, I eat beef hot dogs. I'm like, okay, I eat turkey. I'm glad you did, Heron. I love you, Heron. Keep it a buck all the time, period, point blank poop. Point blank poop. Must be a Leo or something. Must be in my generation. Some kin to me or something. I don't know. We ate turtle soup. I think my daddy, man, snuck some turtle in there on our ass, man. He had that big ass turtle shell that had hooked up, and then, you know, them turtles be like yay long. Look, real long. You could get a big old turtle. It was a big turtle shell. Shit, I'm like, I know they split that up. After I thought about it, I didn't know what it was then because my brothers and them had painted it, the turtle shell, made it out of art. But I know we ate some of that damn turtle. We ate it. But I prefer Oscar. Me too. I just like a little Oscar Mayer. Yup. Yep. Turkey with cheese in it if I could. Or just plain on turkey. So I hope everybody has something good to eat. I'm almost up to 20. Come on, thumbs is live up and don't take your thumb back. We need to go to 25 just to make sure. 25 just to make sure. Because I know y'all seen the video. I caught a video yesterday. Yeah. I've been I have my own life. My life does not consist of YouTube. I'm sorry, not sorry. It does not. It really does not. It really doesn't. But then when I lay down to watch TV, a lot of times I watch a lot. I watch every movie that's out, every comedy that's out. I could tell y'all some good comedians that you might like that's very good. Ali Sadiq is one that I just learned about. It's just so many. I've been watching some old Bernie Mac specials because I like to laugh. I like to enjoy life. And I think laughter is medication for the soul sometimes. What makes you happy? What makes you laugh? Because ain't no reason to get old and be sad or just you growing and be sad, huh? I like laughing sometimes. I just do. Everything is not freaking funny. Things are serious these days. Hey, Michelle. Happy Sunday, baby. Thank you for coming into the live. I got 22, y'all. Watch out now. Watch out now. Watch out now. 32 in the building. Yep. Hey, Shay Shay. Yeah, just like a little humor sometime. Because life enough with living is serious, huh? Some people get it, some won't, as my co-worker used to say. Some will get this, some won't. And that's on many things, just in life. Some will get it, some won't. And it's the sad part when you see that some will not get it. Some will never freaking get it. Hey, Deborah, happy Sunday. Thank you for coming to live. Hey, Peach. Everybody who I want to see, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Don't forget thumbs up the live now. Thumbs up the live. We got 26 in here. So y'all know where I'm finna go. Because there is an act. I don't know what act it is, a freedom of speech. I do have that. I do not have to talk about a certain thing all the time. I could talk about multiple different things. But it's just a lot of things I don't want to let go on the internet that happens in my real life. Even if it's something simple. I spend time with my granddaughter. If I'm just being quiet, if I'm just watching a movie, a lot of times I don't want to share. And that's the good news about people who don't have channels. They don't have to share shit. Or if you do have a channel, you just share what you want to share. So, if I want to share something, I'm going to share it. I'm not scared of nobody. If you take the channel, you take it. This is not the income. Hey, Shay Shay, baby, happy Sunday. This is not the income that pays me, huh? So, I just say that's the camaraderie that I get a lot out of. And I just said I'm just chill on the live, just do a video here and there. And I happened to catch something yesterday, which is commentary. I was watching, could we get into this now? I'm just going to go right into it. Did I miss anybody comments? Did I miss speaking to anybody? I've never had those noodles. Them fucking noodles ain't no good, Martin. Man, them boys, that shit ain't no good. Seems like it'll clog up your arteries or something. I have to try them hearing. What hearing is that? Oh, them hot dogs? Yeah, that's something can I eat. Peach and cream, you spoke, girl. You know what I'm referring to. What Peach say? Some real ones in the chat, baby. Bye. The real ones in the chat. The real ones in the chat. Let's see. Peach is saying, "Hey y'all, let me change my The thing about I don't do StreamYard. Period. I don't do it anymore because StreamYard never works right for me, so I don't do it. Hey, Still I Rise. This is my number one commentator. Number one, baby. Period Pooh was first there. Her and Heron. Shit. Happy Sunday. Yeah, don't do StreamYard because it barely works. It always mess up on you. It wants you to pay. StreamYard really wants your money, huh? And then YouTube gonna take your money. So what difference do it make? I'd rather do YouTube because people can slide up on you, get a view. Okay, that's what this on. So yesterday I happened to catch, and this is for entertain. I just need to put the 107 Copyrights Act in. It's for entertainment, educational, and some criticism. You know what I'm saying? I just don't do a lot of criticism right now because I cannot. Going through my own thing, doing my own thing, doing something different in my life, huh? Period. I don't want to say what it is, but I am. Deshauna, some noodles still. Them egg. What you say, Deshauna? The Kawasi egg. Kluski egg noodles? Never heard of it. Who is Deb? Deborah in the chat. Hey, Deb. That's Deborah in the chat. Today was a hard day. Came today to hear from family. Sorry to hear that, Still I Rise. Today was a hard day. I could just understand, like, off the bat. And you're among good people, man, on this chat. Period, Pooh. Period. I'm glad to see you. I haven't seen you. I hope everything is well and well indeed. I face my what? Oh my Lord, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. That is tough. On a Sunday? Dang. That's good. And then to just get some things out. I don't know what age or stage you at. I don't know how old you are. Still I Rise. I have no clue of none of that. But then to be able to get that out, get that up and out in a healthy, in a timely way. You know, because it must be that time that you had to get it out, whether you wanted to or not. It must have been that time just to get it out, man. I'm sorry for what you're going through. That's right, Tashana. Peach just said, and right. We finna get on that. We finna get on. We finna be on that. Be on that. Finna be on that. Yes, be on that. What cuisine is that, Tashana? Shay said, right. I was wondering too, Shay. Like, I ain't never heard of that kind of noodles now. Kasaki noodles are German egg noodles. Can buy in any grocery store. I've never seen them at Walmart. But then maybe I haven't been looking though. Okay. Hugs. Shay said hugs and love to you, Sunrise. Period. Many hugs. I wish I could put some hugs in the chat. Could anybody put the hugs in the chat? Hugs in the chat. Hey, Deborah. Martin, I love your shout outs to DJ. Didn't see you today. We are living in times. Speak my truth. I'm 57 and will be 50. Oh, your birthday the same day as my granddaughter. Still I Rise. Me and her is 98 and 2. You know that. That's her birthday, November 21st. A Sagittarius and a Scorpio kind of on the cups of it. Baby. I mean, beautiful person, but it could be I'm telling you, could be a whirlwind at that. It must have been that time. May the Lord keep you, bless you. I'm praying for you. Sending prayers your way still, all right? Yes, ma'am. Because it takes so much energy out of you, and I mean, it's gone, but still, you got it out. Yeah, Polish noodles. Polish noodles? Can you get to it? Peaches, hold on. Peach say, can you get to it? Peach is going to have to get off the chat already. Doggone it. Go on, Ted, to the bathroom now. He's just a mess. Okay, I get to it. Okay. I got 30 in the chat. Okay. So yesterday, sitting here watching, just my granddaughter, we watched our own thing, watched a few movies, watched a few comedies, but then I did see, I went to Neck Page. I'm just going to keep it a buck. Went to Neck Page. Neck has a page called something about life learning lessons or something, lessons learned in life. So I listened to that. And then it was just like, I listened to bits and pieces of it, but it was horrifying. Okay, it was kind of horrifying because she was cursing people, saying people gonna, what they got coming, just cursing them to hell, saying they're gonna be rashes, they got burns on them, just all kind of craziness. So I just hurried up and got through that. But then I seen the video, a live that she was doing on her her van life channel. So it was only 39 minutes. So I'm like, 39 minutes? Shit, what the hell going on with this video? So I looked on it. It was only 39 minutes. So I said, shit, she wasn't doing nothing, scrambling around in the vans, wishy-washing around the van, talking shit. So I just watched it. So I just pushed to the end part, and then I seen her cutting some wood. And when she went to cut the wood, I got it on tape, y'all. Let me turn this over. Oh, y'all won't see anything. I ain't see nothing, did y'all? Pow, pow, pow. Okay. So when she went to roll the thing on the wood like that, this the thing. This the sawzall right here. This the sawzall right here. So when she went to roll on the sawzall, the shit just stopped and started smoking. Zzz, you can see the smoke coming up. Now I'm watching. And then she decides to just take her hand, pop it again. And when she popped that joker the second time, she just ran off the camera. She ran off the camera. So I'm like, what? What did I just see? So I did take the time to upload the video where she was just 7 hours. It was 7 hours ago when I was watching it. It had happened 7 hours ago. And then her live on her van channel was 3 hours ago. So I took the time to download them both. And I made a video. In the meantime, what I saw was horrific. It was horrific. Because I don't want to see anybody get hurt. I would never want to see that. I don't like seeing gross shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like seeing people get hurt. Even though, people have to learn their lessons. People do things and there's swift consequences. Sometimes they are not. But I was just like, damn, I don't hope she all right. You know what I'm saying? Because she just broke and ran. Because she got all kind of cuts on her hands anyway from fucking stuff up, messing around with that wood and sawzalls and all that stuff. So then I seen Miss Charlene, so I was like, okay, so I taped it. So you can look at my video if you want to see more. And don't cut the video off because it looks like I'm saying something on the first part of her video when she cursing people, but then I go into the part where she went to the woods. So please watch if we want to talk about that. But I feel like, I just want to say this, and then I'm going to read you guys' comments. I feel like she is a liability to them people. She has torn up their whole bedroom at that house. She has, like, disgustingly hoarded their bedroom out. She took over the dining room, whatever room that is. I don't know. I don't live there, so I don't know. But put all kind of equipment in there, exercise equipment, and have failed several times, huh? On live, on live. I have that on live where she fell off the bike, and damn near broke the lady house up, and now she's out there cutting wood without any security, without who hits a live saw twice. She hit it twice. Bam, bam. When she hit it that second time, I don't know what it did. And I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. I don't believe that her finger was disconnected, because you wouldn't still be on live. I broke my hand. Y'all know I had a broke hand. It was my lefty, but it was broke. I fractured this part right here. I fell up the stairs, huh? I'm 63. I fell up the stairs and I fractured this part. So I had on my birthday I had a band on my finger, huh? I had it when I moved into this apartment, huh? I moved this whole apartment. I washed dishes. I cooked. I did everything I needed to do for me with that broke hand. And it hurted so bad. I didn't get on live with it for a while. I didn't get on live. I didn't get on video, period. I did tell you guys I broke my hand because I had a wrist, a thing on, a bandage on it. But when I broke my hand, how I knew it was broke, I kept throwing up. I was so sick. I was sick. You hear me? Just from a handbrake after day one. After day one, I was so nauseous. I couldn't do no live. I couldn't do nothing. I went to the hospital, and that's when they told me you fractured this. You fractured this part. So it was really this finger right here that I probably shouldn't use. It was this finger, but I had to have these two in a little small cast band. But I was throwing up, literally. And they didn't give me no antibiotics because it wasn't that kind of cut. But this girl went from 20 stitches to 25 to over 30, huh? In a day. I don't know what it does, but somebody who works with a sawzall, I'm sure they know what a saw can do. And the way she hit it, it probably just tapped her. It probably just tapped her because this motherfucker's still on the phone like this. Hold on, let me get the phone. Look, let me turn the camera around right quick. Look, he can hear him, y'all. Hey, happy Sunday. Look, here you go. Them little 4 fingers. Ain't talking to her, chatting nothing. Then laid up there on Miss Charlene them couch. Now she got the bedroom. She got the living room, the dining room, the game room, whatever you want to call it. She got the whole outside told up. Now she over there on the living room couch eating all kind of snacks, crackers and bread and this and that, and saying I'm waiting for Miss Charlene to wake up so she could fix me some tea. Oh, you brought me some eggs now, huh? Miss Charlene had to pay for my medicine, huh? I need some money. Because I'm in trouble now, huh? When I went to the doctor, I had insurance, huh? I got insurance now. Shit, I ain't have. I got. Just in case I'm getting a little old there. You know what I'm saying? You need some insurance. So just wondering who could be so foul to curse somebody to the death. Constantly, huh? Laugh at people's situations. Make up shit and laugh at people's situations. Who does this? It's insanity at its best, huh? And now I think that you finna use that woman, that poor lady, man. But I ain't gonna even say poor because, baby, that motherfucker is a liability. She's a liability. She's a fucking liability. A liability, huh? to have somebody that you don't even know, you ain't even know them. That's just like me saying, Deborah Gill, come on. Okay, Deborah, you coming to Chicago? Okay, come to the house. And Deborah just don't never leave, huh? Never leaves my house. Nah, we ain't finna do that one, first of all. First, we not finna do that. First, we not finna do that. But then, if we get past that point, and you stay for 3 years, but you calling it 1 year, you've been there going on 3 years. It's been 3 years, ma'am. You've been there. You done moved in. People have said so much that they see about you that's true. And you think that people are gang bullying you? People just giving commentary of what they see. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to say this, I'm going to let it go, because she's not content. There's so much other things that's going on in so many people's life. Like Still I Rise, Martina saying they go, shit, I'm not feeling that good today. And that's how it be. That's how it be on a regular day. Nobody fucking watching you every day doing videos on you every day. People living real lives. People are living real lives, huh? Let me get to some of my comments and shut up. I just want to know y'all thoughts. Is she a liability or an asset to that damn lady? Okay, I did, Shay. Hey, Life of Polly. Polly, she hit that thing twice. And I don't know if it went through. That's what she said. But she showed working them fingers, baby. I just showed y'all. Sounds like, hey, Annabelle. Still I Rise, oh yes. Deborah, my doggy is in heaven, so I adopted DJ. Okay. That's who DJ is. Okay. Yes, I heard her. Yeah, she wishes harm on others, then look what happened. She most likely will lose her thumb. Yeah, I left a comment that she cut her thumb and it's bad. But then, Polly, the way she moving, though, the way she's moving, I don't know. Because I had the video close up. She took it down. But I had it close up. She hit that thing twice. The first time it didn't do nothing. The second time, something happened. Something did happen. But then to get on here and start cursing people in your chat, you still don't learn nothing. You don't say, thank you, Jesus, that my thumb didn't come all the way off, huh? Thank you, God, my thumb didn't come off. You're not focused on that. You talking about some people laughed at you. I didn't say one laugh. I didn't laugh not once when I did that video. Actually, I said I prayed nothing happened to her. So sorry, Marna, so sorry, Marna. DJ is yours too. That's right. Here and say, hey, Polly gonna keep it a buck too. You cannot do evil and expect not to things that come back. But then, what if you don't see as evil? Still I Rise. Like you said, what you just faced after so many years, huh? And I understand that evil is done to us. That don't mean we have to do it to other people. And I'm telling you, this is commentary. I seen her try to burn somebody up. That's why I made the page. She got some badness in her inside parts. That almost looked staged when she slammed her hand. Just saying. That's what I was kind of thinking that, Deborah, because now you over here, you steady on the phone with these 4 fingers, man. You laying up on this lady couch waiting like you finna sue her or something. Like, now she got to pay for your medication. Now she got to take care of you. Like now, but then you doing everything else. You know, and looking ugly. Trying to act like you sick. You're trying to make somebody feel sorry for you. Man, God kept you with all your fingers. You better get up. You better do what you got to do. Deborah, a few people said that it looked staged. if she needs money that bad. She needs a. Come on, Tashana. It's real simple. Shay said, "Oh, yes, she is. If Charlene owns the saw, she can sue her. Yeah, and I think she already know it. I think she already know that. Else you finna take care of me the rest of my life or yours, huh? Yeah, it's a It's a liability to me. Is it a liability or asset, huh? It's a liability, man. It's a liability. Martin said Tashana is still on, but she will probably not have much use if those nerves don't connect. Ooh, Jesus, that just makes me sick in my stomach. You never saw you never use a saw without safety gloves on, right? And Martin, you said about a safety hatch, like it's something that's supposed to go over the saw to keep you from hurting yourself. She didn't have none of that. Wasn't on there. She just smacked the wood twice. She smacked it twice. More purpose, more purposeful than staged. I meant to say, okay, right? Because why would you do that unless you look, Deborah? Unless you really don't know. You know you done been out there like somebody said on my chat, and with a bra and panties on, cutting wood, huh? Cutting wood, cutting wood. That's not the way to do nothing, man. That's not the way to go out there on that saw, and you never use the saw like that. Just because you see them sisters have it and they have access, they know how to do it. That don't mean that you automatically know how to do it. That shit is dangerous, like Polly said. It's no joke. It's no joke. They just stitched it. Sounds like she should have had a surgeon. She says some of the meat is gone and still good. Right, Polly. Right. She said 20 stitches, but then she said over 25, then over 39. So over 30 stitches, and then got to 30. Hey, Reaction Baby. Happy Sunday. Thank you for coming into the chat, sister girl. Beautiful self. Happy belated birthday. I know I probably said on your chat, but happy belated birthday to you, my queen. Hopefully Miss Charlene has home insurance. Shit, I don't know if that's gonna do the trick with her. Shit. Shit. I don't know, Shay. Shit. Shit, tell her to pay her bills and get up off my land, man. Bye. It's a liability. It's a liability. Period. It's a liability. Huh? This girl done fell all over exercise equipment in this lady's house. Everything. Child, it's a liability. Who want to be that on somebody else? Who does that on TV to be somebody like that in somebody else's residence? But then who allows that type of shit too? Who allows that type of shit? I'm seeing a comment that I could hit the hammer on. Vanessa talks to Charlene like Charlene is staying at her. Come on. Pete. A liability, period, and a takeover spirit, huh? And a takeover spirit. You got a whole takeover spirit, baby. Bye. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And my Aretha Franklin voice for you to love me. Ain't no way. Here comes the cash out. Or maybe no. The idea, she cursed people the day and said days before, does the Bible say by wickedness? Right. But then it was the same day, still I rise. Like she put the video out. It was probably from before, but she put the video out. Then 3 hours later, she made the video where she started cutting the wood, huh? And then who would want to cut their finger off? I don't think it was nothing purposeful. I don't think it was purposeful. I think it was stupidity. It was straight stupidity to do some shit like that. You don't know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. Like Polly said, you don't know what you're doing. Because you could have lost your whole hand, huh? She could have lost her whole hand. It was a live saw. Right. Come on, Tashana. I was attacked by a dog and my thumb was literally hanging. Oh, Jesus, help, by a piece of skin and meat. I have a titanium pin holding it on that. See what I'm saying? And I remember Tashana told me that. It was horrifying. It was like, it was traumatic. It was so traumatic. It was traumatic. It was horrifying, huh? Who gonna be right on live the same night? Look, Polly, look. Type, look. All on the phone, huh? Phone all in the eye. Man, when I broke my finger, it was just broken. Man, I was sick as a dog. I wouldn't be on no YouTube. I bet you that part. And then nobody owes me nothing. I need to have insurance. I need to have work somewhere. I need to go to a free clinic. I need to do something. I need to do something behind that. Use some skills. Be a hustler. If you're a hustler, it stops me from doing the things I was doing. You wasn't doing shit. You wasn't doing shit no way. Huh? Nothing. But cutting up a bunch of wood, fucking up some stuff. I didn't see the blood splatter. I looked, Polly. I looked several times. Somebody else said that too. I didn't see no blood splat. But I know that I know she hit something. She hit something, and then Polly, I don't know the power of a saw because I never mess with one. And never will. Never will. So I'm not finna a live saw finna hit it. I'm not finna hit it. She hit that thing twice. I still have nerve damage. Ooh, my Lord, my Lord. Mm-mm-mm, 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 mm-mm-mm. Cash app. She don't got insurance. Charlene gonna continue to pay. Charlene gonna pay for her life. That's how she set it up. She hit a lick on that one because you shouldn't have been out there with no gloves on, no goggles. Not the right equipment, period, to be working with no saw. You just can't go at them saws like that, man. You can't go at them saws like that. You can't be just going out them saws like that. That shit is like this deep on the saw side. All ridges, huh? You can't be going at no saws like that. Half cocked. Shay Shay said life with Paulie was blood everywhere. What? I didn't see that. Now. I did not see that. Shay Shay, I did not. All I seen her do was hit and she ran. So I know something hit her. It hit her. But then nobody knows. But then, like Tashana said, she was in bad shape after that dog attack. She was in bad shape. Had 2 surgeries. So I don't think it was cut as bad as she said. Right. She said she got, first it was 20 stitches, over 20, then 25, now it's over 30, huh? She's getting more stitches by the day. She definitely lying about certain things. Yeah, Peach, I agree with you about something is not correct, though. But she told Miss Charlene, go get that camera, didn't she? Go get that camera. Go get that camera. Let me cut it off. Cut that camera off. So that's a reaction. I know I'm behind home trying to get sympathy. And then you don't have to do all that, Shay Shay. It's just not that serious to me. It's not. It is not. I mean, I move with my broke finger. Shit. And did a whole lot of work. They was like, you're gonna need physical therapy. You're gonna need this, that, and the third. Look at my hand now. See, God, the power of the Lord Jesus Christ, huh? Because I fractured it here, so it messed up this one. It was basically this one, but it affected this one too. God is good. You hear me though? This happened in July. Actually on July 4th. I fell up the stairs, and this thing was fractured and broken. Several fractured bones in here. Tell me God ain't no healer. I ain't finna try to get no money out of you or nobody else. Because I'm always independent. And I'm not going to try to use nobody about it, huh? Why should I? Why should I? Hey, Miss Elizabeth, happy Sunday. If I miss anybody in the chat, charge to my head, not my heart. Honestly, I think it was an accident, but she's milk. Right, Peach. Right. Because I seem to hit it. When she hit it that second time, it did something. Cash App, right? Somebody said, you got Zelle? No, Cash App or PayPal. Cash App, PayPal. For what? For what? You have all the money you want to do what you want to do with. Okay? Thank you, Tashana, so much for being a mod in the chat. She gonna work it, baby. She gonna work it, Deborah. It's just sad. It's really sad to say that this lady's gonna bring her tea to serve her on her couch. Now you didn't already destroyed the bedroom. The bedroom is completely destroyed. You don't even show that no more. You know, the where she had the exercise equipment all outside, all kind of wood, all kind of paint everywhere. You know, them people got a lot to do. Them people got a lot to do, baby. Bye. And now they worried too. That lady about 70 years old running behind her, huh? Running. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to do it. Proverbs 17:13 means that ingratitude and returning evil for good will lead to persistent misfortune for an individual and their household. Let's get my ink pen. Where my ink pen go, girl? I read me a scripture to get my better understanding for myself, okay? Thank you, Still I Rise. The verse warns that such a transgression that brings continued trouble, often seen as a violation of natural and divine order. Yes. Because you didn't do nothing to protect yourself. You didn't do nothing to protect them. That landscape. However you say that town they live in, whatever that little, y'all got the name for it for me. Little landscape, wherever they live at. You know what I'm saying? You act like it's yours. You laying all on the lady couch now. Now you're on the lady couch. You know, no boundaries, nothing. No consciousness of what's real in your life, huh? No consciousness of what's real. Her and Peach McIntyre, they got the same dis-ease. I call it a dis-ease. It's a dis-ease. And when you bring it around somebody else, they're going to be subject to your dis-ease, huh? It makes you dis-easy, huh? Shit, that shit it's a liability, man. It's a liability. YouTuber's my job, YouTuber. Well, as a company president, you should be insured left and right. Period. Point blank bottom line. Period, Pooh. Period. Since it's your job, huh? That's how I got insurance now, because I worked, okay? Shit. And retired. Don't leave and use your house in a bad way. Charlene's allows that devil in her house. Can't feel sorry for if she allows. Yeah, that's true. Come on, Miss Elizabeth. That is that. And see, that's why I have to go with it, Miss Elizabeth. But it's just like I don't. You're right. I can't even argue that fact. I can't even argue the fact. You're right. You are exactly right, Miss Elizabeth. Period. And that's just a period behind that. Period. She's a liability. But she is a liability, though. Miss Elizabeth. I told people to pray for her, not thinking she prayed. Shit. I just said it because I don't want to see nobody hurt. I wouldn't want to see that happen to nobody. Shit. Rewind the tape back. Rewind it back. I'm not saying nothing bad right now. But she's a liability and she has no boundaries. She has no bounds. She has no boundaries. And anytime you get on here and wish death on somebody else, all the time, that's all you know how to do is worship the devil. Oh, because God is love, huh? God, look, I don't care what you say about me, Shay Shay. I'm going to pray for you, huh? Even if I don't do it online, I'm going to do it in private because it gets it off my chest, huh? I'm doing it for me. Not for you so much, but for me. If it's something that you do that offends me, Shay Shay, I'm going to pray in silence for me. For myself. It's going to be for myself, but I'm praying for you, though. God, let Shay Shay have a good in life. Just let her, change her mind about some things. Just let her be blessed, huh? Girl, no. Child bad. You got to twist it. Child bad. Sean said, hearing period, poo. It's all for content. Shit, child, ain't that much content in the world. She's boring, and she makes it up as she goes. Ain't that much content in the world. That's not that much. It's not that much. We got real life shit going on, and then you're oblivious to what's going on in real life, huh? You're oblivious. I heard her talking about how people should raise their kids and black women, how she don't get along with black people because they put her down, they bullied her, this, that, and the third, blaming black. It's not a color thing. It's just a thing, huh? It's a thing that you do. That's what type of thing it is. It's a thing that you do. How you carry yourself as a woman, huh? Or not as a woman. How you don't carry yourself as a woman, huh? How you blame and point fingers at everybody else. That's a thing. That's what it is. It's not black or white or red or green. It's none of that shit. Peach, I'm reading. She lost nothing. That will run you about $15. So Charlene isn't out of much. But she gonna milk her till she can't milk her no more. And she already been doing that. That's why she's been there for almost 3 years. Polly is mad at me. What you do? What Polly get mad at you for? What you done done to Polly, Perry? Debbie said, hey. She didn't scream. Right. Girl bad. Shay. Child bad. She ain't even scream. Right. Child bad. She knows she hit that meat, though. She hit some meat. Polly could tell you. Polly know. Polly a man. He could tell you. He already said it. Shit, you don't do dumb stuff like that. Polly said, hold on. Heat, I don't understand. It's over 20 stitches. To me, she should have had a surgeon. They probably didn't because she didn't have no insurance. They don't treat you like that, though. They'll bill your ass. They will bill you. They'll bill you. Unless they got some kind of hick-ass hospital down there, they'll bill you. If she said her finger was cut off. Her thumb was cut off. If your thumb cut off, you're going to be in surgery. You're going to be in surgery because they got to reconnect it. So apparently it wasn't cut off. I done heard of people. What was Lorena Bobbitt? Y'all remember Lorena Bobbitt? Lorena Bobbitt had cut a man dingling off and threw it out. But they had found it and attached it back on, I think, if I'm not mistaken. You know, they could, but it takes some surgeries and stuff like that. You know, I might not be saying it right, but it takes some surgeries. Cause if your finger cut off, you're gonna be in surgery because they have to reconnect that. Tashana says, you know, her nerves is still fucked up. You know, her nerves still bad, and her ain't, you know, her body parts. Not me, hearing eyes. Probably say he ain't mad at you, hearing. He ain't mad. He ain't mad. He ain't mad. And that's how I know that cut ain't as harsh as she says. Right. She ain't even. She says she taking antibiotics. Okay. And won't even screw the top off the shit. I broke my whole hand, baby. I had to do everything by myself. By myself. By myself. Huh? And did it. And did it. And did. And did. Miss Charlene feels sorry and guilty. She should. Like Miss Elizabeth said, you know, I can't even argue with it. She let it go on. That girl's a liability to the whole farm, the whole property, the whole homestead. She's a liability. She's a fucking liability to the whole homestead. Shut up. And they letting her be it. So, like Miss Elizabeth said, if they that old and crazy, if you that godly, you know, I understand godliness. They said cleanliness is next to godliness. I don't know. You know, that's what I had heard. I ain't seen it in the Bible nowhere, but I heard that. But then foolishness is not next to godliness, because God had went. If anybody read the word, okay, I know I seen something. I ain't no scripture Bible thumper, but he had went into the temple and turned over them tables when they was in there selling stuff, clowning in the temple. God had went over there and turned it up. You turned that thing up. Like, y'all got to get up out of here. Y'all got to go. That's it. That's all. So everybody has to have some type of boundary, huh? If you're gonna let somebody use you like that, like Miss Elizabeth said, so be it. It's what it is, okay? And she gonna milk your ass till she get that. She got half the house already. She got half the homestead. Oh, Miss Charlene part. Child. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. They shouldn't have been letting her. They shouldn't have let her use them tools no. But whatever. What, fam? Like Miss Elizabeth said. My name Wes. I ain't in that mess. But anyway, what she did was she hit that. The saw is running. The saw is smoking. It's smoking. It's smoking hot. And she hit it and she hit it again. You don't know what you're doing, ma'am. You don't know what you're doing out there. Thank God that you didn't lose your whole hand, huh? And don't use that as a tool to get money, because it's only worse coming your way. If you use that for that, girl, bye. I'd be scared. I'd be scared to curse somebody on this thing. Like, this gonna happen to you. You going to hell. You doing this. You know, you gonna die. Your family gonna die. You know, they all gonna die. You know, that's crazy shit. That's insanity. It's insane. It's insanity. Polly said, why you said a hearing? She did a job, still I rise. Something to do. A liability for real. Just a job. Yup, Marna? Did you see how simple and cute the Oh, it was really nice when it down, bro. I seen the little bit of it. A little bit. And she tried to copy it. It's really nice and simple, yeah? I wish I could have seen the whole thing, but it's really nice. It's not about God. It's all about Nessa, the neck, yeah? Miss Elizabeth, man, be hitting the nail on the head on their ass too, baby. Shit, period. It's all about her, baby. And that's just crazy. Man, I wish. And then my life, I don't even wish it would be like that, because God has brought me here to put some enlightenment. You know, I don't know this lady. It ain't like I met her personally. You know what I'm saying? I don't know her. But I've seen the things she's done on a consistent basis, so I make commentary on it. That's what I do. Don't hate her. None of that shit, okay? Don't hate the lady. None of that. I dislike her ways because she's a user of people, huh? She's a user. She's a con. She uses God. If you use God, you use anybody beneath him. If you don't keep, you use God. Huh. Shay Shay said her home insurance can pay for it. But what a friend, baby, baby, baby. Or to even like make somebody guilt a friend like that, huh? You shouldn't even been there. That lady was nice enough to let you on her property, use all her stuff freely, which you don't know how to use. Man, you could have hired somebody and done that stuff. As much money as you done spent, her van could have been built out. Real simple, real simple. She mad because Miss Charlene and Miss Pauline working together got Miss Pauline van looking 100. You dig what I'm saying? But now she want to be in the middle of that because, the, like that evil spirit up in there, huh? Child, get yourself together, girl. Win, win, win. And then you get in your chat and you doing curses on people, huh? In your chat. After your fingers, you said your finger was gone. It was cut off. They had to reconnect your finger, huh? And let's be honest, women have been cut wide open and got up the next day and take care of their child. Sorry, but that thumb gets nothing from me. That thumb don't get nothing from me either, Peach. Thumbs up on the thumbs up. I'm grateful I got mine because it is hard to, have no thumb. All our fingers mean something. I have this thing called a 5-finger prayer. Let's see if I can look it up right quick. Because we need all them fingers, though. But baby, you the one out there all willy-nilly trying to do all kind of strange things for some change, huh? And then get out here talking about somebody else's parenting. What people do on their parenting. I'm like, this lady, she's crazy. One quick second. Okay, so this is the 5-finger prayer. Even though we need all our fingers for our fingers, every finger is useful. When I broke my knuckle, it was like my knuckle and my middle finger. I never knew how much I needed this one finger, huh? This finger I didn't never use for none but this, which ain't nothing. But we need all our fingers. They all play a part. It's all a part of our bodies. But this is called the 5-finger prayer. If you want to screenshot it, you could. This is something that I always knew. I've always had on my door. So the 5-finger prayer is the thumb is the closest to your family. It's close to you and your family. The thumb is closest to you and your family. The pointer finger, those that point you to the right direction. Teachers, doctors, priests, ask for wisdom and support. That's what we ask for with the pointer finger. The index finger, this is the tallest one. Those that led us. Government, ask for guidance and wisdom. The ring finger, which you don't think you need, it's kind of like weak. And it says that the ring finger weakest, those that are weak, in trouble, or in pain. We cannot pray too much for them. So that's the ring finger. And then The pinky finger is the smallest. Our prayers for ourselves and our own needs. Because we are small in comparison. They don't say this, but we are small in comparison to a supernatural power, which is God for me. So I encourage you guys to look up the five finger prayer. It means something, but then we need we need them all because they all play a part in our physical life, in our emotional life, and our spiritual life. Because we don't have one, know, you ain't gonna be on the phone. Like you're not gonna do the same things you did like the same day that you did it. Make it make some sense to me, y'all. Make it make some sense. Make it make some sense. Make it make sense. That girl stayed on her phone all night and put up all kind of videos. Shit. Her home is okay. Let me see. Get on with this chat and get up out of here. It's almost telling me get up out. Charlene is forced to renew her squatter's lease after this. Shut up. Hey, it's Shanti. Happy Sunday, baby. I see you was in there boxing for me with me. Yep. And know the scoop. They don't let the kids go over there anymore. And then the person who had actually turned the phone off was not Miss Pauline, and it was not Miss Charlene. Miss Charlene that had that lady scared. It's just a liability. It's a liability. And then she laying her greedy ass up there on the couch. Greedy ass. Yes, I said it. Laying her greedy ass up on the couch, wanting somebody to serve her like she the queen of the castle. Like she owned the joint. Like what the heck? What the heck? Have back of the clutter of the van, Charlene's lumberyard. Yup. A weak-minded person allows her to be at their house. Got to be weak-minded. Something, Miss Elizabeth, I was just thinking like, damn, man, is that person that godly? But like I said, Jesus went to the temple and turned over them tables now. He went over there and turned up some stuff. Now, y'all not finna be up here squatting and selling all kind of stuff and doing all kind of stuff. That girl done took over them people's property pretty much. Jesus turned over tables. So what? I don't know. Maybe she's a saint I don't know nothing about. I wish I could have sent her Monopoly money. Period. I wouldn't even take time to mail nothing on my Monopoly. I wouldn't give her nothing, man. Not one red dime. Not one red cent. 1 red cent, because a dime is silver. Well, not 1 red cent. This was done after the video titled Being Gay. Shut up. She took over her room, then the couch. No, and then she took over her room, then the game room. She made it into the exercise room and fell off the equipment several times in that lady's house, which was a hazard. It was a hazard because she woke the lady up. She up at 3 o'clock in the morning on these exercise bikes and fell off, almost broke the lady lamp, tearing shit up. The lady wake up out of sleep, come out. You're a liability. So I don't understand unless she got something on them, unless she knows something about them. Shit, who does that? Why is her toilet in the kitchen? Ooh, child, Peach. I was saying that too. And then she had a decent toilet stool. She done went out and made one, girl, and it looked too little for the booty. How could you? Child, don't start me to start, Peach. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go. I'm just talking about the hand incident. I don't want to go, Peach. Eating where you shit, okay? You gonna eat where you shit in the bathroom, okay? Yeah, you know what, Aaron? I noticed that she has begun being real with those dogs suddenly too. That dog like her. That pit bull likes her. That pit bull, and then I think the pit bull sniffer. The pit bull, dogs know if something wrong with you though. Dogs have a sense that we don't have. Like a dog can sense if you're sick. They can sense if you're going through something emotionally. A dog can sense it. And then also a dog can sense their territory. They can smell out different things. You just never know. You have to Google sometime, or you have to know your dog. But that dog like her. That dog likes her, and she like the dog. She don't mind the dog being the pit bull. I don't think she like them other dogs. That dog feels something about her. I don't know if it's that neck or what, but that dog feels something. That dog knows something. He sniffed all around them covers like, yep, this where she be at. Yep. She just came out of nowhere, just like so dedicated, and just laid there with her. Huh? She need to take a look at that part. That dog knows something about her. And the dog like her, and she like the dog. So, pay attention. Pay attention. You need to pay attention. Pay attention to what's around your surroundings. So what's around you, boo? Pay attention to what you doing. Take a look in the inside of your heart. Huh? Take a look at yourself. She refused to take a look at herself. Refuse. Totally refuse. Huh? Yep. You know that, Deborah. Yep. She paid for that fridge. Okay. The same that today too. So she's putting out. She made a lot of content that she has. That's old. It'll be before her finger supposedly got cut off. Right. Nothing still out. You can't tell her nothing. You can't tell her nothing. Nothing. It's some things I will take a look at. Y'all might suggest something to me. Well, try this with your food, or do this. Have you ever tried this? I'd be like, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna try that. Like Peeps Creek, like kind of southern. Like Louisiana type. Tell me about this, that, how to make some gumbo. You know what I'm saying? Look, let me holler at that. I'm gonna try that. Open mindedness. Just having an open mind, huh? Because a closed mind cannot get fed nothing. Ain't shit going into a closed mind. Nothing. I don't care what you say out your mouth. If your mind is closed, you're not getting nothing in. That's on period. Right, Polly. Right. And that shit is just, it's insane. And you a healthy human being. Who does that though? It's like she wasn't thinking, but she wanted to do it quick. Like, I know what I'm doing. Pop, pop, hit that thing twice, baby. And something happened. Huh? Something happened. Peach said there was definitely blood on the bench. Mm. I'm sure Peach, because she hit it twice. But I just didn't see it. I didn't see the blood. All I know is she just ran. She didn't scream, yell, nothing, do nothing. But now you think, who owes you money for that? How could you beg for that? Huh? I broke my hand too. Shit. Could I get some money too? Shit. No. I wouldn't even do that. Who does that? Because I fell up the stairs and broke my hand, huh? Shit, it's nothing that y'all. I got insurance. I went to the hospital. I was vomiting off a broke hand. This mother online, writing curses, still typing them in. Huh? How you do all that? Right, that's what I'm thinking, Shay. Blood should have been everywhere, but maybe not, because I didn't really see it. And I've got the video close up. Somebody, like Paul said, he only seen one blood splat. Right, and somebody else said that too. They seen the drop. Yeah, but she said her finger was gone. They couldn't even put the stitches, because first it went from, she had 25 stitches, then over 30. Then it went to I couldn't get stitches because all the skin was gone. Then it went to I cut my finger off. My thumb was off. Like, the lies are getting bigger now. That's why she cut that camera. That's right. She ain't want them to come in the house with that. She could have said, bring the camera in here and let them see. Since you want so much footage. Man, Shay. Woo, I would have been screaming, baby. Oh my God, I would have been screaming on God, not Miss Charlene. It wouldn't have been my shot, Miss Charlene. I would have been yelling, God, Jesus, help, Lord. Lord, help, Jesus. Ooh, Jesus. Ooh, 'cause I didn't cut myself before cutting bushes with a regular butcher knife. Should I cut myself right here? I had to go to I had to take myself to the emergency room because it wouldn't quit bleeding. I cut myself. You can't even see it no more. But I cut myself right here a long time ago when I had my first house. Cutting bushes with a butcher knife, dummy. That's like a dumb move, okay? And cut my finger, man. It wouldn't stop bleeding. I said, I got to go and carry myself to the hospital. And they put about 5 stitches in there. She don't want to leave. She right. That's all, hearing. That's it, that's all. That's all. And people done put all that money into her trailer, all that money to just waste away. Just waste away. You have nothing because you've cared about nothing, huh? You have nobody because you've cared about nobody. And then the person that do seem to care about you, shit, you dragging their ass. I'm just saying, you drag them through the mud. You eat, sleep, shit, and do everything else off of them. Ain't no way. Ain't no way in my Aretha Franklin voice. Ain't no way. Ain't no way for you to love me and you do me like that. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh, shit. Shut up. And I know we got some stranger things going on in this world. We have some stranger things than just, this ain't about her. I promise to God it ain't. I got so much stuff going on. So many things I worry about. I have not so much my children anymore because they're grown. They're able to make their own decisions. But my grandkids, I love them so much, you guys. And I just want to see them do good. You know what I'm saying? Not just one, all of them. So many other things, huh? Tashana's got a grandbaby coming. Just so many things that's just on our hearts. We still have to work, hustle, huh? Whatever it is we have to do, because you don't know what I do in my spare time. I'm just saying, y'all. I could be a big prostitute from the 70s. Okay, over here right now, I could be a madam. Okay, I could be pimping hoes. No, I'm just kidding. But I could be doing some things that y'all don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Shit, to make my money, to make it work for me. Shit, I done sold the house. Shit, I'm trying to keep my money that I have and spend it wisely. How about that part? Not jacking off on nobody else or myself, huh? I don't play those type of games, man. For 15 months, I think it's been more than 15 months, Deborah. Let's go with 24. 24 months, Deborah. I broke my thumb 30 years ago. Hurt like hell. That thumb's still bigger. Right. Because it don't, right. Right here, and like, this baby finger right here. I had a fight a long time ago. It's been about 30 years. That thing ain't right since. See how big it is on this one? Shit ain't been right since. But I'm still doing what I gotta do. I say that God is saying stop lying and wishing harm on others. And will she accept that, Polly? Stop lying and wishing harm on others, Polly, on period. Let me just knock on some wood on that. I can't really do it because my knuckle, I'm doing with my left hand. Knock on the wood on that one. For real, Polly. Simple, real simple. Sounds real simple, don't it, Polly? Huh? Shit. This motherfucker whole crazy, man. Whole crazy. Her judging got her in trouble. And will not stop. I know I'm behind on the chat, you guys. Yes, the fact that it happened immediately after speaking evil into the atmosphere. That's what I'm saying, still I rise. We got to be careful how we use our words. That's what I do when I say it. I'm just saying from the context that I saw. what I've seen and what I've seen from her, Still I Rise. I don't know the lady. I don't dislike her. I don't hate. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't dislike her. I don't hate her, but I don't really like the shit that she does. It's just the shit that she do. That's all. When you trying to, and we going through such a hard time, and she talked about black people today, like why she don't like black people. People are people, period. People don't like your ways. They don't like your ways. That's just on period. And then if I say it's a duck, you say it's a duck, Polly says it's a duck, Deborah says it's a duck, shit, Justine in the house, it might be a duck. Shit, 5 people say it's a duck, and then somebody else, one person, oh, damn, that's a frog. No, that's a duck. It's a duck. It's a duck. It's a duck. Or 10, 20 people say it's a duck. It's a duck. At some point, take a look at yourself. If so many people tell me certain things, because they have. I've been told some things about myself. Now I take a look at it. Damn, yeah. Maybe I am too sensitive, huh? Maybe I am too argumentative sometimes, huh? I have to take a look at that for myself. That's for me. If I pray for somebody, it's going to be a good prayer for them, but it's going to be for me, huh? So I won't hold that in my heart, huh? I don't want to hold no evil thoughts in my heart. Not about nobody, their kids, none of that. That's out of the question. Hey, Justine, baby. Happy Sunday, baby. You in the bushes? Okay, baby. Thanks for being in the chat. Yeah, I don't want to hold no hard feelings, because when you do that, it only hurts you, not the other person. When you when you live your life like that, when whatever you said be cursed to your doorstep, your kids, your this, your that, that's a spirit within yourself, huh? That's a whole entity within you that's unhealthy, sick, and toxic. It's only within you. Like they said, I could drink poison hoping you die. I could drink some poison and hope you die. That's stupid. I'm the one drinking the poison, but I'm hoping you die. Come on now. She has legions of spirits, and that atmosphere is filled. Yes, baby. That's just sad. Still I Rise. I'm happy for you, but kind of sad too, that what you had to go through, because you're a beautiful spirit, that you had to go through this at this time in your life. But I'm happy that you was able to release some things. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about. Huh? People try to hold stuff. It's like you drinking poison hoping somebody else die. Because it ruins your inside spirit. It'll ruin your spirit, man. It will. It will. Deborah say, hey, Justine. Deborah Gill, I know I'm behind you guys. Thank you for the 45 thumbs up. We got 58 in the chat. If you're listening, go ahead, thumbs it up. That's all I ask. I'm not begging you for no cash apps and none of that. Not today, anyway. Not today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. Tomorrow, but not today. The only thing I was seeing, Vanessa, is a job. Period, Peach. Period, Pooh. Period, Pooh. Period, Pooh. Period. And I don't even know if I want to even send, you can do it online, Peach. Shit, do that. Just send her a link. Send that motherfucker a link to a job. Shit, send her a link. I ain't finna waste no mail envelope. Who does she say talking about her is going against God? Well, cursing people is going against God. Wishing death on people and their families is against God. Period. Let's knock on wood on that one. Period. Period. That's going against God, because God is love, huh? I may say some things. I know I do. And I've never been smooth cut around the edges type of girl. I'm not I'm kind of rough around the edges. I'll just say it like that. But I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be better. Either I don't say nothing, or if I say it, I try not to curse too much. Or if I say it, I try to be on point with what I'm saying, or I'll show you the video and then give some commentary on it. That's about it. Or either shit in my real life, I just say what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? And just try to say it in an appropriate way. I'm not talking to people down. I don't talk down to people because I don't want them talking down to me. I don't mistreat people because I don't want them mistreating me, huh? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Would you let somebody stay in your house for 2.5 years and do nothing, huh? And do nothing but be a louse, huh? A female on a female, a male on a female. It doesn't matter to me. It don't matter. You're not doing it. I would just listen to Go Away Little Boy. Why don't you go away, little boy? If anybody know Marlena Shaw, see, I ain't got no son to sit up here in the dark and with some mirrors and no money. And no, you not finna sit up around me with some mirrors and no money. Who, I know. I understand. I recognize the fact that your lips, ooh, so sweet. Ow. Shit, all that is bullshit. I ain't going. Go away, little boy, little girl, whoever you is. Unless you my grandchild. Unless you my chillin'. And then they get back with little. My chillin'. Shit, I ain't going. Go away. Go away from here. Go away from here. That's why God got our back. Jesus, help. I don't know, man. I don't like the word karma. I've spoke about this before. I don't use that word a lot. I don't respond to it a lot in my chat. I don't do the karma, but sow you reap, so you will sow. And then even after you done reaped, after you done sowed it, it could be years later. That don't mean you ain't gonna reap. Shit, this motherfucker thinks she ain't gonna reap nothing. You done people wrong your whole YouTube career ever since you've been on here. You've done people wrong, and you still do it today. So you think you're not gonna sow anything? You're not gonna sow nothing. Come on, that's unrealistic. That's me and anybody else. Shit. Me too, so I try to be wise in what I say. I try. Even if what I did with Deborah, I try. I deleted it, came back with my real, and I'm not deleting that because I meant what I fucking said. Okay? I don't know what I did, but I humbly apologize. Polly said, get up. Polly said, you want to meet up with him, girl. Y'all want to have a meet and greet. Period. Hearing and Polly and me gonna have a meet and greet, okay? Get this thing together. Who I'm talking to Hearing? I'm not mad. Why would I be mad? He said, LOL. Polly a mess. I don't know. It must be something personal between you and him because I don't know nothing about it, okay? My name Wes. I ain't in that mess. Peaches says she is lying. You will need more. Right, come on, Peach. Powerful if you're. Right, Peach. Look, she ain't taking none but some. She said antibiotics. Come on, child. Something just don't quite add up. It ain't quite making sense. But I'll let you guys see it. I did put the video out. The lies have gotten her in trouble. What she curses on other people smacked her first. Shoo, Jesus, help. You know, and I just rather, do it the right way. Just don't shut it up. Shut up your mouth, And then when she shut up her mouth, she writing the curses in her chat. Like, all these negative. She's negative. She's very, very negative. On all forms of, she cannot be positive. Like, I'm just like wishing everybody have a blessed meal, you know what I'm saying? Praying for your strength, your health, you know what I'm saying? Trying to encourage, you know what I'm saying? When I see people in my chat, but then some people just don't have it in them, man. And that's like my friend talked about to me earlier, acceptance is the key to a lot of things. Accepting that a person is the way they are, but then you put yourself on YouTube, it'll leave you open for some commentary, sometime at some point at some time, huh? It'll leave you open for it, huh? It'll leave you open. It'll leave you with your ass out. You said take a bath in the van. The baby, yes, child, yes, child. That was just that was terrible, 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 terrible. Deborah, I don't know what I had said, but I had said a lot. So thank you. Whatever I'm right on. Miss Charlene stays in the bedroom. Yeah, in her own house. It's like she a little hostage. And then Charlene, Miss Charlene, Miss Charlene, Miss Charlene. I would get so, look. Forgive me, Lord, but may my son rest in peace. He's mom, 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 mom. I said, boy, what he said one more time? Don't say mom one more time. He do it. I seem like he do it to aggravate. Mom, 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 mother, mom, mom. I'm like, what, boy? What? What? What do you want? Why'd you keep saying that? I heard you the first time. Mom, mom, mom. Oh my goodness. This is what I do. Charlene like, Charlene, Miss Charlene, Miss Charlene, Miss Charlene, 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 Charlene. Oh, that's enough to drive you crazy right there. I couldn't do it. At no 70, at no 60, nothing. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Grifter, period. Con scammer, right. 7,600 subs, but 20 views. Right, right, right. Because can't nobody get that chat, Shay Shay, at gunpoint. Might be easing her way out. She know that she has her hands in a crocodile's mouth. I hope so, Hearing. I don't know. Child, I don't know. She don't seem like it. I mean, the way that lady ran, I know she at least 70, Hearing. You know she about 70 years old. She ran. She could have gave that damn lady a fucking heart attack with your dodo brain ass. Being a dodo brain over there smacking a saw. Smacking a live saw. I ain't never worked with a saw, and I ain't finna mess with that. I ain't finna do no stupid stuff like that. It's really too nice to be true. But like I said, Shay, God, Jesus Christ went to the temple and turned them tables over with sticks, baby. He said, y'all finna get up out of here with that mess. She goes crazy when anybody tells her the truth. Right. Yep. 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 That's right. That's right. You can't even suggest nothing. What happened to that credit card with 20,000 limit? Yeah, right. Use that for that medication, baby. Use it. She bought the van. Is that a question mark behind that? I don't know. I don't think so. That's Miss Pauline's van. Oh, it's very nice. It's very nice. Yep, hearing. Yep. That's why she didn't never want to show it. And like I don't know who, if you said this in the chat or somebody, she charged her for that damn refrigerator. Okay. And then tell me she gonna do, I don't do promotions, but I'll put it in the chat. I'll put their name in the chat. You're not doing promotions. People sending you stuff for nothing. People are actually sending you stuff for nothing. If they really sending it, if you didn't buy it for cheap, buy low and sell high. She probably bought low and sold high. Oh, con. See, I just start acting up. I'm gonna have to get up off here. Hey, Nightfall. Happy Sunday. Thank you, Tashana, for still being here. Was navigating. Okay. Oh, y'all out. Y'all back out. Y'all back out here. Okay. Congratulations again to Tashana. And she has a grandbaby boy coming on the way, baby. That she gonna love like more than ever, okay? We be loving them grandbabies more than our own kids. Like, God dog and shoot. They done got the best of me. Yeah, I didn't want to do it, Nightfall. I ain't want to do it. So, I didn't have much written down. Somebody gave me a scripture, Proverbs 17 and 13, which I will read when I got off. My commentary was, is she a liability or asset? And then she has taken over the bedroom that she said she had came there to build for Miss Charlene. The living room, which she's on the couch now, which she has been on the living room. Now she's eating on the living room couch. Who out the bam? She's gonna fuck up the living room now. She done tore up the outside. The outside is a whole wreck. Paint everywhere. Wood. You name it. You name it. The kitchen is hers. She runs in and up out that boy without washing her hands, doing anything all day, every day. just dirty. You can't even come to my house with your shoes on like that. You can't walk in my house with your shoes on in my domain. I'm sorry. When I lived in my house, you couldn't drop them shoes at the door. You've been outside in the dirt all day. You can't do it. And the family room, she put all that exercise equipment in there. So she's got most of the house. She got most of the house. She got most of it already. So that is she a liability or is she an asset to the house? Because she's taking over that joker. She ought to be careful what comes out of her mouth because God is watching her every move. God's word says, don't mess with his anointed. So she has no clue about who she's putting a curse on. Come on now. Come on now. That's why you cannot do stuff like that, Miss Elizabeth. That's why you cannot. You can't. You don't do that. You don't. I'd be scared. I'd be scared. I'd be scared. You know, I used to hate that, like, when, you know, like, just say you got to miss a day of work or something, you know, like, daggone it, because this was me. I gotta call off. I gotta think of an excuse, but then I gotta think of a good excuse because I will not use my family. I will not burn bread on nobody because that shit might come true. That's always been the person who I was. I'm not finna burn no bread on nobody because it might happen to me just like that. Just like that. I would be like, shit, well, you know, my foot hurt. If it's going to happen to somebody, it's going to happen to me. I'm not finna burn no bread on nobody. Nobody. I would never put my mom, my grand, because people be like, my grandma, dad, didn't they grandma, dad last year too? Well, that was my other grandma on my daddy's side. But, you know, just lying. You know, people be lying on burning bread on their people. You know, you don't know who you burning bread on. You cannot do that. That's not okay. It's not okay. I don't care what you say. What kind of... You need to read the word again, baby, because God is love, huh? You pray for those who come against you. If you feel like they coming against you, you pray for those. Shit. God is love. And you pray good things about them, not bad. Because that stuff might happen to you right then and there. Miss Elizabeth said we all knew it was going to happen, y'all. When she first got there, y'all. Because she thought she had made it. But I thought she would go back to her place, though. Dang, gone. No, nobody. No, it wasn't. It was another little lady. Look at my video. Look at my video. It was a whole nother lady. Miss Charlene couldn't turn the phone off. She picked up the phone to turn off. Then she took the phone into the house, and then it was somebody else who lived on the landscape, the land farm, however you say that. It was somebody else, and it was then Miss Charlene was asking the person, did you get Miss Pauline? I guess Miss Pauline is some type of doctor or something. I don't know. Maybe she knows some medical techniques, but Miss Charlene was asking the girl who turned off the phone, who was reading the comments, by the way. She read them comments first. She was like, nah. Did you see Miss Pauline? Did you get Miss Pauline? Then she said no. And then she finally turned the video off. So I'm positive that it wasn't because I have it on tape. Okay. She does look like her. They probably family. No, Pauline turned the phone off. No, Pauline. Y'all. Bet money. Somebody want to make a bet? I'll send you a super chat. Bet. Miss Pauline got long hair just like Miss Charlene. This lady didn't have no hair. This lady didn't. That wasn't her. That was not her. Bet money. We could put a bet on that, and then we could do a poll on it. Whoever said was, the most who said was, they'll get it. That wasn't Miss Pauline or Miss Charlene who turned that phone off. It was somebody else, and she read the comments. Hey, BG, baby. Happy Sunday. She don't like herself. That's the problem. Put a period. Miss Elizabeth keep making period statements on their ass. Like, period. You can't even dispute it. Like, period. Yep, period. Yep, period. Shay, the phone that Neck had told the girl, Miss Charlene, to go, like, soon as she ran in the house, Like Miss Charlene ran in after, then came back out and got her phone because the phone was still going, So Miss Pauline came out and she was kind of got in the phone like this. Look, I know I look bad, y'all. She was kind of like in the phone like this. She looking into the phone. She don't know how to cut it off, so she gone on in the house with the phone. You can see her walking into the house with the phone. So when she get in the house, then she talked to this other person, whoever she was calling, like Mike or Mick or Mac or whoever, Mac, somebody with a Mac name. Then she gave the lady the phone. Then Miss Charlene said, "Did you get in touch with Miss? Did you contact Miss Pauline? Did you contact Pauline?" Then the girl said in the camera, "No, no." And then she read some of the chat, and then she figured out how to turn off the live and turned off the live. But you can see her mouth moving. She read the chat. Okay, whoever it was, he, she, I don't know. BG girl, watch my video, chat. That's all I gotta say. Watch the video. I did it. It's a video I did yesterday. We have to be aware of what we say out our mouth. We just have to be aware of the things we say, huh? To be aware is to be alive, and that's just on period. No, I'm talking about how she talks about the other dogs getting on her nerves. I'm late behind this chat. I'm sorry, you guys. Thank you for the 52 thumbs up. She loved that pit bull though, and then she talks about the pit bull, but it's like she talking about herself then too. You stink. You too needy. Quit licking on me. Quit sniffing around here. That's how you do. That's how she do. She act just like the pit bull, so maybe they got that in common. Right. Okay. Pete said, Pauline asked Lil Dude if he found Charlene. Then she asked him to turn the phone. I know it wasn't Pauline or Charlene who turned the phone off. Right. So Pete, you could right, it was Lil Dude. It was Lil Dude. It wasn't neither one of the sisters, okay? But I thought it was because Miss Charlene had ran back out and got the phone. And what if you listen to my video, you can hear Miss Charlene saying, "Did you find Miss Pauline? I mean, did you find Pauline?" Then the person, little dude on with the phone said no, and then started reading the comments a little bit, but then turned the phone off. That's what I observed. I don't know. So I guess we could all see something different. They all care about her. If she really cares about Miss Pauline, Miss Charlene, and the dog Raven. Yeah. Shay. I think because she care about as much as people gonna do for her. If it's not about her, it's not about nothing, no way. And I think that I think her and the dog do have a bond, some type of little creepy ass bond. The dog probably knows she's something wrong with her because the dog hangs up under her like this, huh? He sniffs all on the covers when she gone, sniff around, and then the dog feels comfortable with that because the dog lays down because a dog will know if you're sick. They'll know if you're going through something emotionally. A dog knows if a tumor in your body. A dog knows it. A dog will pick up sense like that we don't even understand. She got the fridge free according to what she said, but yeah, that's according to what she said. She probably bought it low and sold high. Let me get down to the bottom of this chat so I get up out of here. BG, maybe she's not on her herbs. Right. And the dog probably know too. Shit. Aaron crazy. She ain't never so good. Shit. Shoot, Chicago got a lot going on, man. Listen, man, I won't, I'm a surprise y'all with my Chicago situation. We know you love your granddad, man. That's my main, that's my dog, man. And she a Sagittarius, a Scorpio Sagittarius, cups, man. That girl ain't finna play about me, period. About nothing. I just hate for anybody to make her mad. But she gonna snap on their butt. I'm trying to save every dollar because I don't know what this crazy governor is going to do. And I feel the same way, Martin. You know what I'm saying? People can say what they want to say about me. You know, it doesn't matter. I don't have to defend it, nor do I have to address it because I know what I've done in my life. I've worked all my life. I just haven't worked, you know, in the last couple of years. I retired. Shit. I did that. I did that okay, successfully. You know, I've downsized because that's something that I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I chose to do. Shit, I don't. Shit, I up and down them damn stairs, child. Bad. So we have to. We think about saving some money. I'm not. It's nothing that I even need, Marna. It's not except food. You know, stuff that you run out of constantly. Toilet tissue. You know, paper towels. You know, whatever it is, you know, to pay your bills, you know, that's the constant stuff that I need. I don't need a bunch of shit, you know, no clothes. I gave away so much stuff. Child, you wouldn't believe. I want an electric bike, but y'all send me money. Janice, we gonna try to ante up on you, girl. Janice, you don't be begging that much. We gonna try to ante up. Stand prepared and prayed up. Yes, and I think that's the road I'm going. Just staying focused, and prayed up. Staying focused and prayed up because the way you know how my belief system set up, you know, it's more time in back of me than it is in front of me, huh? So just staying focused. Buddy got to go in the corner. Buddy, bye, buddy, bye. Buddy got to go. Goofy. Deborah, I know Jesus is saying, not her again. But look, Marna, you know, that's a saying I've been saying for a long time. Look, it's me, oh Lord, standing in need of prayer. It's not my mother, my father, or my sister, my brother, oh Lord, but it's me. It's here I go again, Lord. Here I go again. It's me. Take a look at yourself, child, sometime. Look at yourself. Buddy and Polly got jokes. Thumb this live up. Thumbs it up. Y'all so silly, man. We all have things to deal with in life. Dysfunction, an extended family, people who we care about. But thankfully, I can entertain myself and focus on my life too. She is the one who can't. Yeah, because hearing other shit go on in life. It's so much other stuff. And then I like a little few programs. You know, I like a little few. I've been watching Real Housewives of Atlanta and stuff. You know, I've been trying to catch up on some stuff I haven't watched in years. You know, some good movies that's on now. You know, I get the little TV situation. I pay for Prime and all that. Never watch it. I'm trying to do some other stuff out and, you know, spend some time with my granddaughter, spending money. And then there's some other things I got in the making I will not say yet. But that's a lot I got on my plate. I got a lot of other stuff. And then this motherfucker thing seem to think that somebody talk about her every day. That's just what you want to believe in your own delusional ass mind. I'm sorry. It's not that. It's not that. Sorry, Pooh, it's not. And you're lying to your subscribers. You're lying to them. Talk about people talk about you every day. Girl, bye. Poof. Be gone. See, he ain't mad at you. He said he agreed with you. But thankfully, yep. Like Paul said, you're right, hearing eyes. I know what you're saying. The same here with me. That's right. Got family, man. We got other things to deal with, man. Period. Polly was a soldier out here on these streets, man. Act still had a good attitude. You didn't see him much. He plays little nighttime music and shit. You know, stay focused, stay positive, huh? This girl don't have no positivity. Have some type of positivity, huh? I try to play my little meditation music, you know, do my own thing sometimes, or play some music that I get canned for on YouTube, or, just to bring a little happiness. She herself will stand before the Lord, get on a video day after day, speak evil. Yes, still I rise. Yes, yes. We all will have to stand in front of God for ourselves. That's for real. That's for real. She will face the Lord for us. So I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. No way, SB, absolutely not. She would have been gone, baby. But I know I'm behind in the chat. People still speaking of Justine. I think she out here. Probably she warns people not to watch shows, but she does. Okay, make it make sense here. She wants to lie about. I hate to go to the end of the chat because I be missing some good stuff. Her reputation stands for herself before herself. Yup, yup. I'd love to meet all of this tribe. Me too. We'd be laughing too much though. She watches all the channels and document, yeah. But then, Polly, I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Do what you gotta do. Sue what you gotta sue. Do what you gotta do. Go ahead. Go ahead, Cardi B. Go ahead, Cardi. Go ahead, Cardi B. Sue what you gotta sue. Do what you gotta do. Do not want her praying for me. Period, Peach. Her God is not the one I serve. Period. 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 Let me get down this chat. Nightfall. Nightfall say, I think said nobody may want more beans on a regular due to gas. It depends. Damn, I know I'm behind. It said good you put baking soda in the girl. It didn't help, child. Oh, child. I almost ran out the room myself. Shit, on them damn beans. I'm like, ugh. So I might just go ahead with the peanut butter and jelly sandwich tonight. Yep, nope, no more beans. They got a bunch of turkey meat in them, too. I just got out of washing dishes. Right, Janice, right. I ain't finna do shit now. Look, not nothing. I don't have to wash no dishes. Baby, it's nothing I'm gonna do now but live off your ass. Nightfall said, good evening, trucker wife. The devil will always thank God for what he gets through evil works. And that's just horrible. That's just horrible. I saw that lady too, Erizb. She didn't resemble the twins, but she was someone else, right? I'm glad somebody saw it. I'm glad she wasn't that. She wasn't either one of them. But she kind of looked like she might be in the family, though, hearing. She might be in the family, though. I ain't gonna even sit in the bed. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. There's another sister on the property. She might have been the one fumbling with the phone. Okay, okay, okay. I ain't know, because I know I seen another person in Miss Charlene's house. The girl turned off the phone, but Pauline asked her to please go back and watch. Pauline asked the little girl if she found Charlene. I thought that was vice versa. Like she asked, right. Did I read this already? Let me go to the bottom of my chat. Oh, I'm not the bottom. Okay, Tashana was an assistant named Miss Glocker. Hold on. See, that's why I hate skipping my chat. Let me see. Hey, I want Starbucks and send me cash apps and gifts. I got you, Paulie, too. You deserve that too. I can send you a Starbucks. I can send you, if you got the cash app, Paulie, you need to put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat just enough for Starbucks. Starbucks costs $10. That's all you're gonna get. Because if coffee costs over $10, you can't get it. I still say you've been living over half a century and I'm still the first friend. Hello, bye. Right, 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 Aaron. If that crap comes to my small town, I have my mind changed already. I don't know, man. I don't know if you live in Ohio. I don't know why I'm thinking that you might live in Ohio or something, but Ohio seems like a good place. But I don't know what small town. But shit is liable to happen anywhere now. I think that this is my thought myself. We live in perilous times here now, and ain't no time for no foolishness. I tell you that part. That I know. Ain't no time for no foolishness. If you're gonna preach, if you're gonna say some words about God, you better come correct. You better come correct, or shut your mouth up. Shut it up. Shut up. Smith and Wesson. Period, Pooh. I like that, Deborah. She might get sued herself. Right. Right. It's trying to threaten somebody. Child bad. We got no. Look, she ain't the only one got stuff on tape. Run so punching pew pew. Right. Pew pew. Pew pew. The 22. Miss Gluck. Y'all crazy. That's right. Because we can't say all that in the chat. That's right. Keep on with it. Keep on with it. Paul is crazy. Oh yeah, never thought that maybe she wanted to break from Cause at the show, the first thing I ain't gonna be able to watch on this time, cause that's all you do. And eat. Is you gonna take a break from eating? I can't eat now. I only got one thumb. I lost a thumb. Shit, I would be so nauseated. I'm telling you, I was so nauseated when I broke my hand. Shit, child, bad. Okay. I got you, Polly. We get prepared for crazy oppositions. Folks done lost their ever loving minds. For real, Deborah. For real. Ever loving, huh? Shit, don't get in no car accident. You be scared to get into a car accident, anything. Gotta have that pew pew on you. Like Martin said, that pew pew. Shit might go bad. They don't just call the police no more. Get each other insurance cards. People want to knock you off, huh? Shit, period, Pooh. I learned when I was about 18. Hey, Blue. Happy Sunday. Look, that's a straight shooter right there. Deborah Gill, straight shooter. A shooter. That's what Mike Epps said. Oh, that's a shooter right there. That's a shooter. She's a shooter. Period. Yeah, you guys. I thank you guys for coming into the live. I'm not finna stay on here long. I never do. Not real long. Not that I have anything to do tomorrow because tomorrow's a good day. But just don't stay on live long. I don't know why. I just wanted to come in and say that I'm not finna be doing many lives as usual. I've been doing a lot of videos, and I'm glad I caught what I caught. If you can go catch it and see what you see, because all of us see different things. Like I didn't see a drip of blood anywhere. I just see it happened so fast like that. I think she clipped herself. This is just what my thoughts. She clipped herself. Polly might know how hard it was because I never messed with a saw before in my life. So it could have went through, but her finger was not cut off. Okay, now her finger is off as of today. She lost her finger. They had to put it back on. Okay, so send her a cash app. Send me cash. Send her cash. Send her cash. Send her the money, honey. Send her the money, honey. Send the money, honey. What her finger got to do with us, I don't know. I don't understand. What her insurance has to do with me, I don't understand. It has nothing to do with me. Or the 3 subscribers that she got on there. Because one say, I'm going to pray for you. One of them say, I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you. That's it. That's all. Polly crazy. Shit, somebody else said something else too. Her, who just said that in my chat? Crazy as. She gonna hitchhike. Like, people so silly. She put the video on private. I got it on my channel though. I don't have the whole video, but I have the most important part on my video. And she can't stop me from doing that because it stops the erroneous behavior. It does. It's when she says she has receipts, so do I, and I'm allowed to put that. It's for entertainment, education, and some criticism, and this is for education, huh? When you curse people, when you curse their children, when you curse their lives, huh? You cursing them, and then the next few minutes, the next few hours, you on here cutting wood, and you hurt yourself, huh? It's what it is, huh? Shit, people show Trump all the time. Remember they showed his wig fly back, Trump, his wig fly back. Okay, it's commentary. That's all it is. Buddy ass, buddy, buddy ass. Got to go to the corner. Buddy a mess, buddy. I don't know who Buddy is. Buddy ass. Peep squeak, sorry. Shit, peep squeak. If your thumb, look, peep squeak, check this out. If your thumb got cut off, first of all, like somebody said in chat, you're gonna be in surgery so they could reconnect it. So it wasn't cut off. First it was 20 stitches, then it was 25, then it's 30 stitches, then it was cut off. Her thumb got cut off. Okay? But then if your thumb is cut off, you can't take that bandage off like that. You can't just take the bandage off and on. Shit, you can't do that. Now that I do know. Shit, like I said, I cut my finger trying to cut bushes, man. You just can't, and I had 5 stitches. You just can't take the bandage off. And who want to see that? I have 6 fingers, Polly. I'll give her extra one. Right, because my daughter do too. She got an extra baby little finger over there. Probably because it'll show the... Hold on, damn, where'd it go? Shouldn't say. Probably because it'll show the cut ain't as bad as she says. Yeah. Because she typing her ass off on that phone, girl. She stuck on that. It ain't nothing changed. She's not taking no pain pills. She's not in pain. Okay, girl, but I was throwing up when my little knuckle was broke right here. You hear me though? I'm so grateful to God, man. I could ball my fists up, punch somebody out if I wanted to. Like I said, I lost my thumb and I had 2 surgeries and a pin. Right, no pin, nothing, no surgery, nothing, Tashana, no surgery. Tell me she got to see an orthopedic doctor. Shit, that's what they told me about my broke hand. You follow up with orthopedics. Girl, I just don't understand. And then people lie so much. You lie so much. You turn your lie and put it on somebody else. That's deep right there. When you could tell a lie on somebody, then you turn that around and say they lied on you. What you lied on them about? That shit is so confusing and baffling. Who got time for all that mess? Nobody, baby. Nobody, baby. I ain't got time for all that. Shit, I bet. I show you the TV before I lie on her. I'm gonna just show it. I'm gonna put a video out or something. Shit, you can see it for yourself. Make your own decision. Lie on yo. Ain't gonna start cursing either. It's Sunday too. Okay. Because she does want people to see the truth. You are probably true. Also, Tashana. Then she took that video right on down. But just so happened, I just happened to get it. Did they put an amputated thumb on ice? Because she said, look, it went from 20 stitches to 25 to 30, over 30. Now to the thumb is cut off. The thumb was cut off. Girl, I ain't finna look, I'm not finna burn no bread on myself like that. And if you don't know what burning bread is, that means put a curse on yourself, huh? I would never do it to my mom, my dad, none of my family, nobody that I know. Like, when my friend died, go to work and tell a lie on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Lie on somebody, just to get a day off. No, nope, 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 nope. I'll put it on myself or I'll put it on anybody. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Just I'd be scared. I'd be SKED. I'd be SKED to even say my thumb was amputated. I'm saying amputated. And amputated. Shit. And it wasn't. I'd be like, I thank God. Look, I thank God it was only, it didn't hit the bone. Or if it did hit the bone, I'm okay. I got, 20 stitches or whatever. I don't know. Paulie might know better because I don't know about that. I don't know what could happen. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I say I just pray nothing wrong with her. She all right. My people was laughing. I know I laughed tonight, but my laugh tonight was not about her hurting herself. Don't get it twisted. My laugh tonight was just commentary and what I'm reading. You guys make me laugh sometimes. It's not that you're making fun or anything like that, but just making sense. And then some of it is funny, like the hitchhiking joke. I can't even deny that's funny. Shit, I can't deny that. Shit. On the 4-4, on the 5-5, you know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that happening. So, but you could tap on your phone all night long. So it must not be that bad. It couldn't be that bad. I'm telling you. It couldn't. Just I don't know. He in so much damn pain, Shabba. You can't even talk or touch no phone. She would have just jarred it with the dog. Hold on, let me read that again. Polly gotta go. You gotta get out. Polly, you gotta get out. That is sickening, Polly. You gotta go. Tashana, we gonna have to time him out. We gotta time Polly out, Tashana. Yes, God was good with her because that was a serious attack, and she don't talk. That was traumatic. It was traumatic. But I think she was embarrassed because if y'all watch my video, I'm not trying to get no views now, but if y'all watch my video, you will see what she done and how quick she done it. She done it. It was so quick. Like once Polly, now you hit her, Polly. She hit that thing that one time. Then when she hit again, it hit her. It cut her. I don't know what a blade is like, so I cannot say. But then she just ran off. Somebody said they saw a drop of blood. Somebody said they saw a lot of blood. I didn't see nothing. I saw nothing. All I saw was ran off calling Miss Charlene's name. Not Jesus' name. Calling Miss Charlene. And then Miss Charlene got all panicky and then, it was up from there. She called Miss Charlene and Miss Charlene came running. Watch the video. Tell me what you think in the chat. But I'm finna get up out of here. I'm finna eat me some peanut butter and jelly sandwich and some soup. I don't have no tomato soup, but I'm finna eat some chicken noodle and dip my peanut butter and jelly in there because if I eat another bean, I'm gonna blow up over here by myself. The pics are on my page. What? If you look at the video, if you look for the video dog attack, you'll see my thumb. I don't know when to see it, Tashana. That just kind of makes me sick, That's why I said, I pray she all right. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit ain't no joke. Stuff like that, I would not. I was a substance abuse counselor. I was a mental health counselor. I worked with homeless. You know what I'm saying? And I just wasn't qualified to, see people that was sick. You probably mess around and be hurt with me because I'm a runaway. I'm gonna have to go run. I'll be the one to run and call 911. Look, just go. Erizb, just go call 911. That's all you can do. Go call 911. I'm the 911 caller. Okay? I don't want to see the crime or the situation. I just want to go call the 911 on them. I can't watch. I cannot. I cannot. And that's nothing to play a joke with. That's nothing to play on anybody's feelings about. I think it's despicable if you're doing that. Well, send me some money because I cut myself, huh? Send me some money because I broke my hand. Send me some money because I was brutally attacked by a dog, huh? This shit is crazy. It's insanity. It's insane. It's bananas. It's crazy. In my Justine voice. It's bananas. It's crazy. It's probably sad. I think I could have been one cut, but Saw could rip like mean chew up. Oh my goodness gracious, oh, that's what Polly said. Cause I don't know Polly, but I noticed it's supposed to have like a cover on the top of that thing, don't it? It's supposed to have a cover on the top of the saw, and then she hit the wood. She gonna make it go down. Like she don't know what she doing, huh? No, she don't know what she doing. I wouldn't have done that. And I don't even know nothing about saws, but I know it's they ragged edges, and that thing was smoking, baby. When she was cutting that wood, you could see the smoke coming up on my video. You could see the smoke coming up off the wood. Yes, Deborah, yes, ma'am. I still have nerve damage, but it works. Thank God. Thank God, Tashana. Hey, Angelia, happy Sunday, baby. Buddy said, period, poo, 4 thumbs up on the fofo. On the fofo. Truth can be funny. That's part of human. Yeah, because I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm just laughing at some of the comments, and just some of the things that, we have camaraderie about. You know what I'm saying? And then some of the things that she does, huh? The things that she does is just inappropriate. It's just like you have no boundaries at all. None. Zero. How could you live in this world with no boundaries? But there are people that does. There are people that does. Sheiks. The shit she do, I couldn't do it, man. I'm just saying. I also don't think she screamed because she was most likely in shock. I can understand that. And see, Polly, I don't know. That's why I said, I just pray for her, But but you went from stitches. My fingers cut up. I got bad hands. You went from stitches, 20 stitches to 25 to 30, then to the thumb gone. The thumb is gone. The thumb gone. It's gone. The thumb was cut off. Maybe that shock and messed up thinking up. But she is a liar anyway, so it is what it is, okay? She never addressed the real issue. She would not tell the people that she banged on the wood. She took the video down. She did not tell the people what she did to Miss Edna. She tried to literally burn that lady up. It's just so many things she's done that she will never, ever cop to. But then you want to sit up here and curse other people. When you have wronged some people, just pray about it and be silent. I just feel like that. Pray about it and be silent. If don't talk about no cursing nobody now. Shut your mouth up. She made that sawbuck when she hit that food. When she hit that food, she made that sawbuck. Something happened, Marna, right there, because and then you don't have no gloves on, and even if you got gloves, you don't do that. It's not. Polly probably could say the way you do it. You probably supposed to pull it back out and come in with it again. That's just my thinking. You don't hit it. You might, if it's stuck, if it ain't going through, you pull it back out and push it back through again. Like a rotation. That's how I'm thinking. And you're supposed to have some safety stuff on at that point as well. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Now I know, Martin, that wood. Right. You don't pop that wood. You don't hit that wood. That's why I said, you gotta work it. That's what I'm thinking myself. If you doing it, if you're doing something like that. But I ain't even finna do that. I ain't finna do all that. It ain't that serious. Okay. I would have paid somebody half the money that she done spent on that van, making it look crazy. Shit, I would have paid somebody half that amount and would have had that whole van fixed up. She just bullshitting over there. Just want to stay over there at that lady house and take over. She want the whole land, okay? She want it all. She want it all. Everything Miss Charlene got, she want it all. She want it all. Just greedy, child. Just greedy. I gotta go. I got to go before I say something bad. I gotta get up out of here now. Love you guys. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for the 57 thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you that we have thumbs. Remember the 5-finger prayer. Remember that every finger that we have is used for something. It's used for something. Because without it, God is so good. He made us just the way we are intended to be made. Because without one, it's hard to use the others. You know what I'm saying? But if you faking about losing one, then because when I didn't have these two, I still did what I had to do. I got me a look. They gave me a brace to put on it, and I still was washing dishes because I had to. Somebody had to do it. I did it with one hand, then I put a rubber glove on, did it with another hand, took my showers, did what I need to do myself with rubber gloves. I did a lot of rubber gloving, okay? But then a lot of times it got wet too. You know what I'm saying? So we don't lie about things that could be wrong when it's not wrong, huh? That shit is just as worse as lying about anything else. I'd be scared, like I said. Okay, love you guys. Gotta get out of here. Paulie Vilfire, did you? Y'all quit making comments now. Did you see her try to fool people with makeup on her face? Talking about she been told. Girl, I don't even watch her that much. I promise I don't not. I just happened to catch those two things yesterday because I've been doing some other stuff. Polly, she is cocky and a know-it-all with her fault. She is lucky. It could have been her hand. That's what I said. Blue. There was one drop of blood. I didn't even see the one drop. But I'm sure it hit because she hit that wood, child. She hit that wood. But it could have been a whole hand. Yes, ma'am. You supposed to be thanking God instead of cursing, people laughing at you, this, that. That's just your thinking. And then if people are doing that, like I said, it could be like me drinking poison hoping you die, huh? That's going to get me nowhere in this lifetime. I just got to say that in this chat. It's going to take me nowhere in this life. It's going to take me nowhere. I'm going to be a resentful human being, huh? I'm be a resentful, hateful human being in my heart. And I'm not that. I just put light on the situation, huh? I'm never that. I always, just forgive. Let me pray for their blessings. You know what I'm saying? Because I was told to do that a long time ago. Many years ago. Just pray goodness on a person, huh? But then, I might say some things about them, but I'm going to pray some goodness on them when I finish because I know I done said some things, huh? But I don't wish nothing harm. I don't wish no harm to come to them. Shoot, never. No. Because it might come on me, my kids, anybody. But this person don't give a damn about nobody but herself. So she wouldn't give a fuck if you cursed her kid. It doesn't matter to her. She's just low bottom. She hit low. She hit real low. And poor Miss Charlene, she gonna be in for a long haul. Poor thing. I got to go. I'm hungry. I gotta get my peanut butter and jelly sandwich in. Love you guys. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for 59 thumbs up. Like I said, leave it in the chat if you watched the video. Let me know what you think because it was Miss Charlene. I say that Gwen got the camera because she went screaming for Miss Charlene, not God. She went screaming, Miss Charlene, Miss Charlene, Miss Charlene. Scream just ran off the camera. Then Miss Charlene came. Then she ran in the house. Miss Charlene came back out the house, grabbed the camera, unless it was Miss Pauline because they look just alike. But Miss Charlene came back out, grabbed the camera, looked in the camera, didn't know how to turn it off, and then she took it inside the house, and it was look how Pete say, it was little dude was a little girl, whoever was on the camera read the comments for a minute and learned how to turn it off and turned it off. But Miss Charlene said, did you call Pauline? Did you hear from, did you get Pauline? Then the little guy said no. And that was the end of the video. So that's where it ended at. Alright, love you guys. May you have something good to eat, whether it's good or no. Food, nourishment for your body, health, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, health, goodness, wealth, peace, and blessings. I love you guys. Talk to you guys all later, if God is willing. Peace and blessing. Good night. Take care of Tashana.